Information never changes. The end didn't come with bombs, no fire from the skies, no blinding flash. It came quietly, through screens, through silence. Networks slowed, voices faded, and the pulse of the digital world began to still. There were no survivors to count, only systems left running, echoing ghosts of conversations long forgotten. Just silence and data. Endless, raw, unfiltered data. Logs without readers. Messages without senders. Fragments of code adrift in endless memory. Humanity's archive remained, detached, indifferent, a perfect reflection of what we once were. Loud, connected, and hopelessly exposed. They thought knowledge would set them free. They believed every leak, every post, every revelation would bring truth. They opened everything, governments, banks, private lives, until the world itself became transparent. But light, when too strong, blinds. The flood of knowledge didn't free them, it chained them. Every search, every click, every trace, a thread in a web that wrapped tighter with each connection. They became prisoners of their own transparency, worshippers of data they could no longer understand. Governments hid behind encryption, fortresses of code locked by keys no one could break. Corporations rose as new empires, kingdoms of algorithms trading visibility like currency. Users became subjects, their habits the tax, and truth slowly drowned beneath the noise. 1,000 versions of every fact, each polished, branded, and sold. Reality fractured into narratives, and no one could tell which one was real. In the ruins of clarity, fear became order. Silence replaced debate. Surveillance replaced trust. The web turned from a window to a mirror, reflecting not the world, but ourselves, distorted and multiplied. And when no one could hear the difference between truth and static, then came the analysts, not soldiers, not politicians, observers, listeners, people who turned their eyes where others dared not look. They searched in silence, not for fame, not for power, but for pattern. Among the ruins of communication, they found meaning. Among fragments of forgotten archives, they uncovered truth. They traced the echoes of every lie, every secret transaction, every vanished signal. From the shadows of the net, they began to weave what the world had scattered. Bits became threads, threads became maps, patterns emerged, lies collapsed, and from the wreckage of digital chaos, something new began to take shape. From the chaos, the pattern solidified. Not an army, not a council, but a system. It didn't need a name, but it took one. R.O.I, Reconica Operational Intelligence. Born in secrecy, built not for power, but for revelation, to pierce the noise, to expose the quiet wars beneath the surface. Now the watchers have become the architects. The machine sees more than any human mind, and in its eyes, there are no secrets, only connections. In this new world, truth is the last currency, and those who control it, control everything. Welcome to R.O.I. Welcome to Reconica.